General Hospital recap September 10th. Michael interrogated. Carly advises Lulu. Jack offers Nina a deal. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel General Hospital. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. General Hospital spoilers and updates reveal Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, was interrogated and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, advised Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havinks. Plus, Jack Brennan, Chris L. McKenna, offered Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, a deal and Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, ended things with Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson. Michael interrogated. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, officially questioned Michael at the PCPD. Since Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, was already representing Alexis, she sent Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo, to act as Michael's lawyer during his meeting with Dante and Anna. Make sure to check out our weekly GH spoilers here. As he was formally interrogated about his actions from the previous night, Michael revealed that after learning about Judge Eva Heron's, Tessa Auberjonois, death, he went to the Port Charles Grill. Michael said he went there to unwind and started a conversation at the bar with Jacinda Bracken, Paige Herschel, not realizing she was the escort, who had been photographed with Drew previously. Anna commented that Michael and Jacinda must have really connected, since when Dante found him earlier that evening, he was with Ms. Bracken for the second consecutive night. Michael's interrogation continues. What can I say? I enjoyed her company, Michael replied with a smirk. Later, Michael mentioned that shortly after 10:30, he noticed he had left his phone in the car. When he got it, he saw missed calls from Brooklyn Chase, Amanda Setton, and Wiley Corinthos, Viren Weaver, who had experienced a nightmare. He decided to go home to the Quartermains. Michael recalled getting into his car during the rainstorm and taking a deep, calming breath. Coming back to the present, he said that Jacinda could confirm where he had been, then exchanged a glance with Dante. Then, Dante disclosed that when he talked to Drew about who might have shot him, Michael was the only name the congressman mentioned. Marco interrupted when Anna brought up Michael punching out Drew. Anna brought up the time Michael supposedly attacked Drew at the Metro Court, but Marco cut off the discussion since there was no official complaint. After finishing her interview, Anna told Michael he was free to leave, for now. After Michael and Marco departed, Dante confided in Anna about his worries regarding Jacinda serving as his brother's alibi. Continuing, Dante asked, "You can hire an escort for company, so why not pay her to be your alibi?" Concluding that they needed to question Jacinda, Anna insisted they couldn't eliminate Michael as a suspect just yet. In the meantime, Marco and Michael headed to the Port Charles Grill. Carly advised Lulu. As Michael and Marco discussed the case, Lulu invited Carly over to talk, sharing Brennan's request for her to let Charlotte Cassadine, Bluesy Burke, visit Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, at Steinmauer. He hinted that refusing might be a mistake since the teen could need WSB protection in the future, Lulu mentioned. Lulu was concerned that allowing the visit would be a setback for her daughter, who was depressed after being separated from Valentin when he first went to prison. Carly encouraged her cousin to let Charlotte decide about the visit herself. However, Lulu believed it was best to leave the past behind and concentrate on the present. I just don't see any benefit from a visit with Valentin, Lulu insisted, and no one can change my mind about that. Carly warned Charlotte Brennan may resent her. Nina a deal. Jack met Nina at the Port Charles Grill, hoping she would persuade Lulu to arrange a meeting between Charlotte and Valentin. Nina was reluctant to get involved, fearing it might put a target on Charlotte. Nina suggested that Jack's request might have been received better if he hadn't needed a favor from Valentin. Brennan pointed out that she and Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, could also gain from helping him. He argued that their alibi for the night of Drew's shooting was weak. If you assist me with Charlotte now, The WSB will help you when you and your daughter need it. Honestly, I believe that day is approaching quickly, he noted. After telling Nina to think it over and inform him of her decision, Jack exited the restaurant, and Nina shifted her focus to Michael, who was sipping a drink at the bar. Trina confided in Emma. While at Bad Gen Cafe with Kai Taylor, Jens Ostinastrup, Trina Robinson, Tabyana Ali, felt relieved when he received a call from another aide of Drew. The congressman was awake, but she then became anxious that Drew might have noticed them at his house the night he was shot. Since Drew was still unaware that he had switched sides, Kai went to the hospital to check if his boss had any suspicions. Trina hardly noticed Emma Scorpio Drake's, Braden Bruner, arrival at the cafe, which worried her friend. Emma treated Trina to tea, sat down, and offered a listening ear since Jocelyn was still away. When Trina shared that she felt responsible for her parents' troubled marriage, Emma advised her that she wasn't to blame for their happiness, and should focus on her own well-being. Things with Isaiah. In Portia's office, Isaiah praised her and Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, for saving Drew's life, but the chief of staff regretted leaving Dr. Gannon's bed that night. Portia expressed that it was difficult to feel good about the successful surgery, considering all the terrible things Drew had done to those she cares about. She also wished she hadn't left Isaiah's bed, as the chaos in her life and her role as his boss meant that whatever happened between them could never happen again. Isaiah agreed to respect her decision and keep their affair private, telling her, "If you ever change your mind, I'd be very interested in seeing where things could go between us." Portia replied that she would like that too, but they weren't the only ones a relationship would impact, and she couldn't do that to Trina. Isaiah responded that he wouldn't stop hoping for a change. Elizabeth updated Lucas. Elsewhere at GH, Lucas and Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, talked about the increased police presence since Drew woke up. Liz wanted to avoid being questioned, because she had heard Carly threaten to kill Drew, which made Lucas uneasy. He was confident that his sister wasn't the one who shot Drew. "Well, you may be sure, but I'm not. Your sister was furious," she exclaimed. She believes that Drew poses a danger to Michael, Wiley, and Amelia Corinthos, Serenity, and Sequoia Morkmako, and we both know how far Carly will go to protect those she loves. Conferred with Chase. At the hub, Willow told Detective Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, that she was uncertain about reconciling with Drew, but he was her best option for getting custody of Wiley and Amelia. Later, Elizabeth informed her that Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, was away on a digital detox for an indefinite period, leaving Willow without legal representation. With Rick gone and Judge Heron deceased, Willow felt more than ever that Drew was her only hope to defeat Michael, even though Liz tried once more to change her mind. "As much as I dislike Drew, if I want my children back, I will need him with me," Willow asserted. Elizabeth encouraged her to keep striving to show whatever judge replaced Heron in court, that she could be a responsible mother, Drew or no Drew. Drew points the finger at Curtis, while Curtis avoided Chase's questions. In Drew's room, he blamed Michael for shooting him and then accused Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, even though he hadn't actually seen the intruder. Despite Drew's efforts to manipulate him further, Curtis took control by highlighting Drew's vulnerable state. "Someone tried to kill you. Who's to say they won't return to finish the job?" he pondered. When Lucas arrived, Curtis departed, but not before making a remark that he hoped Drew wouldn't do anything to hinder his recovery. As Curtis left the hospital, Chase confronted him with questions about his location the night of the shooting. Curtis refused to speak without a lawyer present. Curtis might be hiding something. Chase contacted the desk sergeant to confirm the exact time Curtis had left the station the previous night, after Stella Henry's, Vernie Watson arraignment. Lucas does an examination. In Drew's room, Lucas assessed the congressman to see if the placement of the second bullet had any lasting effects. Fortunately, Drew showed no signs of paralysis, which Lucas attributed to Dr. Robinson's skill. The true miracle is that she saved my life, Drew joked. While acknowledging Portia's surgical expertise, Lucas admitted he wasn't particularly fond of Drew either, as Carly and Michael were his true family. Stating that his duties as a physician didn't include idle chatter, Lucas left, leaving Drew by himself. Kai shows up at Drew's, but won't do him the favor he requests. Next, Kai arrived, attempting to gauge whether Drew had any suspicions about his presence at the house on the night of the shooting. Still convinced of his intern's loyalty, Drew instructed Kai to fetch the items from his safe. However, Kai, suspecting that Drew was after the evidence against Portia that he had destroyed, expressed his discomfort with sneaking into the house, citing it as a crime scene. Ultimately, Drew let the matter go. After exiting Drew's room, Kai encountered Willow and informed her that Drew wanted to see her. Once she entered his room, Willow closed the blinds standing tall with her shoulders back. She fixed her gaze on her ex-fiancé as he slept. Then, Drew stirred awake, and Willow braced herself to hear what he had to say. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.